Okay, girls, so we have a week and a half for you to learn how to make the most spongiest chocolate cake ever. You will have time for Christmas if you want to make it for Christmas, but if you're trying to make it for Thanksgiving, then I'm going to show you quickly how to make this cake. Now, I know that it looks a bit crazy, but trust the process, okay? Just trust the process. So you are going to put in some butter, cocoa powder, and some water. I'm going to provide all the ingredients in the description below so you will have all the correct measurements. But yeah, you're going to put it in a pot and let that melt. Once all the butter and the cocoa powder has melted, you're going to remove it from the stove. Make sure you remove it from the stove, and then you're going to add your sugar into the pot, and you're going to get a whisk, and you're going to whisk that shit, and you're going to whisk it like you never whisked before until all the sugar has been incorporated. Now, I don't know about you, but what I learned is that you have to take out the fresh from the egg, and that is like the white. You seen what I'm taking out? It's that white part you take out from the egg. So we call it back home, we call it the fresh, and they said that it is to prevent the cake from having a fresh, like eggy taste. So that's what I'm doing. I went ahead and took it out, and now I'm gonna put it into my mixture, and I'm gonna get my cake mix, the handheld one, and I'm gonna mix it up, make sure the egg has been incorporated. Dump in that flour, and if you're like me, I know you have to clean the countertops because you spilt the flour on there. Like, why every time when I'm making cake I always have to make a mess, bro? I just don't get it. Now, apart from putting in your rising agent, which is baking soda, and I'm putting in a bit of salt just to balance out the sweetness, my secret ingredient that is going to make the cake spongy is none other than sour cream. So I always use sour cream when I'm making my cakes because I just love the sponginess, like the sponge you get from the cake when you use sour cream. So that is my secret ingredient to make the cake really spongy and nice. Into the oven she goes. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Anyways, so I set the oven to 350, and now I'm gonna put in the cakes and let that shit bake. I'm gonna let that shit cook, and then you're gonna see the effect of my recipe.